If you feel like God is taking too long, this message is for you, because delay is not denial, and what God is doing right now may change everything. You've prayed, you've believed, you've held on, but nothing seems to be moving. In this powerful message, you'll discover why God allows delay and what He is doing behind the scenes while you wait. And this is important because this is where many people struggle. Not because they don't believe God, but because they don't understand delay. Because delay can feel like denial. But hear this carefully, God's delays are never His denials. Just because it hasn't happened yet doesn't mean it's not happening. Because while you are waiting, God is working. In part 1, we declared what God has determined cannot be stopped. And that is still true. But now we must understand something deeper. If it cannot be stopped, then why does it sometimes take so long? Because God is not just committed to the promise, He is committed to the process. And the process is where most people lose heart. But get this, delay is where God builds you. God could move instantly, but He often chooses not to. Why? Because if God gives you the promise without building the person, you can receive it and still lose it. So delay is not punishment. Delay is preparation. God is not just preparing the blessing. He is preparing you for the blessing. Because what God has determined to give you requires a version of you that can carry it. Waiting has a way of revealing things. It reveals your patience, your trust, your motives, your endurance, because it is easy to believe God when things are moving. But real faith is revealed when nothing is happening. Delay asks a question. Will you still trust me when you don't see me moving? Because faith is not proven in results. Faith is proven in waiting. Let's be honest. We don't just want God's will, we want God's will on our timeline. We want it fast, we want it clear, we want it now. But delay confronts that, because delay forces you to release control. And here's the truth, control feels safe, but it limits God. Because as long as you are trying to manage everything, you are not fully trusting God with anything. So delay teaches you, let go, and let me be God. While you are waiting, God is arranging things you don't even know about. People are being positioned, doors are being prepared, timing is being aligned. Because if God released it too early, you would step into something incomplete. What looks like nothing is happening is actually everything coming together. Not every open door is a God door, and not every opportunity is your assignment. So sometimes God delays what you want to protect you from what you're not ready for, because premature blessings often lead to unnecessary burdens. And God loves you too much to give you something that will destroy you. So now the question is not, why is God delaying me? The real question is, what is God doing in me while I wait? Because once you understand delay correctly, You stop resisting it, and you start growing in it. Now hear this, delay does not mean God has forgotten you. Delay does not mean God has changed his mind. Delay does not mean the promise is canceled, because what God has determined still stands. It is not denied, it is developing. It is not canceled, it is being constructed. It is not lost, it is being aligned. And when it happens, it will not be late. It will be right on time. Because God does not operate on your schedule. He operates on perfect timing. And perfect timing means this: not early, not late, but exactly when it should happen. So don't lose faith in the waiting. Don't abandon trust in the silence. Don't walk away in the delay, because the same God who determined it is the same God who is developing it. And what he started, he will finish. Delay is not denial. It is preparation for something you cannot yet see, but will not be able to deny. If this message encouraged you, don't forget to like, subscribe, share with someone who needs hope today. And remember, faith has never been reasonable in the eyes of the world, but God has always honored obedience.